Hey, good morning, everybody. What's happening? I'm sitting here streaming live. We are early. It's 4 a.m. Eastern time, and we're watching storms rolling in here in Clearwater Beach area. Quite intense line of storms coming. So we're gonna park it right here and see what shows up. And then there's more brewing out there. I just met a Pinellas County Sheriff's officer was chasing me down, and he was a fan. It was so cool. Nice guy. We talked a long time. He's like, I recognize the truck. So he changed. I'm like, great. I'm parked at this marina, and uh, and I was like, yeah, I look suspicious driving around at 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna get pulled over. They're wondering who the hell's driving around. I was stopping and let me fix the lights here a little bit, but it was cool. Nice to know they got my back here for sure. But anyway, we're West Central Florida here, and things are getting a little interesting. Let's clean the lens here. So we're gonna start looking at radar. We just had a big line of storms come through. A little better. I got my wipes. Things that I learned in my chases. I got baby wipes. All right, so I do have the wind meter up. Oh, let me get the radar going a little better where I'm at. So let's pull up the radar, and location's never very good, but that's basically where I'm at right now. I don't know. I gotta get this location thing working better. Just never has a. There we go. Okay. Little blue dot. That's where I'm at. So we're checking out things here, and there's a big, big line coming. So let's see what kind of video we get. I need to turn my defrosters on. Window's fogging up a little bit. So you can see the storms brewing. Get some lightning. If I turn the lights off, might be better. Turn the lights off. All right, turn the lights. Oh yeah, you can really see it coming. Let me get away from that marina light. We'll go about right there. How's that? And we'll go right there. There we go. All right, good shot. Close the window a little bit. I need to get a light on my head. Well, this is it, man. So I posted about 3 in the morning. I said this is our turn to get it. They've been getting the Panhandle, Middle Florida, Gainesville every morning, right? Relentless. Oh man, there's some good shots coming. We're gonna get some massive good screenshots here. I bet as that storm approaches. We're at the Dunedin Marina. We get a little bit away from that light right there. It's a little bright. There we go. Then I got another light. That's all right. I kind of like this one. Actually, I think I can get a little better angle here. So that's pretty cool. Story. Like I said, I'm a very suspicious looking truck driving around, and I just knew it. I'm like, I'm gonna get pulled over, and turned out it was a nice guy with Pinellas County. Um, moved down from Wisconsin and recognized my truck. There we go. That's a good image right there. We're kind of away from the trees a little bit. Maybe I'll get a little bit more away from that light. We'll watch this storm roll in. There we go. That's probably good right there. All right. All right, so I'm gonna look at some radar here. Oh my goodness. So I don't know, man. The water spouts are always possible when they're rolling in off the. Oh, there's a little hook echo right there, but that's anything really. I don't think we got a special marine warning happening right now, obviously, but basically right where I'm at, man, we got a big line of storms coming. Oh, let me get my storm. Let me point. I gotta point my. Oh man, I gotta point my tempest to the north. So my tempest is actually showing real time weather data right now. Let's check it out. We should be getting some real wind readings. Yeah, 6 mile an hour southwest wind. Totally a southwest wind. You know why? Because this low pressure area is rotating around Tennessee last night, and we have a strong wind rolling in from the west southwest, blowing these storms towards the coast this morning. Um, That's what we got. All right, let's put the chat on. Is anybody awake this early? Let me go here. Oh, I got people watching. What's up? Lisa, I'm in Dunedin, Florida. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Lofus, Tracy Jones, Jessica, Mike. What's up, Jonathan? Good morning. You're up early. Matthew, appreciate it. Yeah, look at your radar if you're West Central Florida, man. Today's the day. Yesterday the radar showed this, but it never happened. But it definitely built up some heat last night, and there wasn't enough heat in the atmosphere yesterday to do this. But we do have a pretty intense line of storms coming in. I tell you what, right where I'm at, it's very. Check this out. If you know how to read vorticity maps, look at this. Exactly where I'm at here. That's a pretty healthy. This is live radar. So you gotta admit, I got this storm chaser thing looking pretty cool, right? I wonder how many frames I got this thing set at. There we go. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That's even cooler. There's all right. So there's the blue dot. That's where I'm at. Let's get the old phone ready to go in case I gotta take some video here. That's a pretty healthy little bow line rolling in right now. You can see it green. Typically that means some pretty big winds. Man, it could be setting up to be a little water spout. One thing, we got the barrier islands across from me here. Sometimes that breaks them up if there were a little water spout, um, which would mean, oh man, one of those lightning strikes. Camera's working good though at night, isn't it? Well, that radar's got me wondering what's going on here. Um, Christian, pause 2020. Hey man, you know what? If you don't like a good storm, um, yeah, Brett, man, I tell you what, the satellite imagery of Brett this morning, it's hanging on. There's a little bit of wind shear, but he does it looks 100% more organized than it did yesterday, no doubt. Brett is hanging on. I'd be surprised if they start questioning a little bit if this thing nears hurricane intensity before it reaches the island. Still expected to weaken with expected wind shear coming in from the north, in the Caribbean. We'll have to keep an eye on. I've always said the waters being warmer than normal add a lot of questions on these little seeds rolling in from Africa. All right, the rains are starting to come in now. If I can find me, get some shelter over there. There is a little shelter over there. What if I could run out there? There's a dock. I don't really want to get wet though. All right, we're gonna watch this line come in and see what kind of winds we get. There is a little bit of, I mean, it would not take much for this thing to start wrapping a little bit. It's got a little hook to it. Uh, this little rain in front of it might be enough to dampen any chances, but it's starting to get a little bit of a hook look just north of Clearwater, right where I'm at in Dunedin. So I think I have a free pass to take a nap today, Julie. If you're watching, she's not watching, but um, tell you what, man, that looks like a little hook. It's trying. I'd be surprised if they're not watching this close as this thing gets close to shore. Air temperature is pretty warm. It's 83 degrees here. Pretty dang hot for 4 in the morning. Right? Really hot. Uh, John, I know. Jay and Hyde, I know. Vero Beach has been getting slammed. Everybody's been getting slammed, but us here in the West Central Florida. Mother Nature has a weird way of evening things out. All right, you can see that big green line rolling in here. That's that big, strong line. No tornado, no severe storm warning yet. No tornado watch, no tornado warning, just marine warnings right now. You should probably be out in the water right now anyways, but if you are, be careful. Get a little rain ahead of this big old bow line here. But man, the video's showing Brian, no, I'm in Dunedin. Dunedin is uh little town north of Clearwater Beach on the west central coast of Florida. I don't have any radars one needs, but I got four going at the same time here. You can see that line. Every flash of lightning, you can see the line coming in. Be nice to get a cool video of that. We're in a little break. There's gonna be a little break before the big stuff gets here. That big stuff's right on my doorstep. You can see it. Oh man, that's some pretty wicked clouds rolling in. I have a new outside audio. Um, gotta look like that video, man. The Rhapsody, where they all have the light. I need a light. I need to do a light like they do in the let's do flashlight. I need to like a light like right here. Oh yeah, then I'll be really perfect. Look at that. Then we'll put a light on right here. That'll be the new addition. A light. I see the light. Getting ready for the season. It's gonna be hard to drive my truck to the Caribbean though. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. So looking at radar, man, Tarpon Springs, Holiday, Elfers, I mean everybody, Newport Richie, everybody's waking up to thunder. Spring Hill, Brooksville, this is a pretty powerful line. I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking, folks. If you're looking at this line in Clearwater, Dunedin, Pinellas County, we got a line of rain rolling in, and I have a really sneaky suspicion we're going to see some serious rainfall here in the next couple hours. We saw rain training up in Panama City or Pensacola area. Not my brain's thinking Panama. I was up in Panama. Well, they had it too, but uh, we could see some significant rain here if this thing sets up. If there's a horizontal line of storms just setting up off of the coast here, and definitely looking suspicious as far as how long it's going to last. All right, so there. I mean, we do an inspector here on this winds. Some of these winds are showing up. 49 miles an hour. See, that's what's coming here. So I'm gonna have to stand out there and that because that's windy. 51 mile an hour, directly east of me, coming this way. No tornado. Little sign right there. We could maybe see something trying to get going, possibly. But big winds, man. That's heading right my way, right between Dunedin and Palm Harbor. And that's what I'm waiting on. So the interactive radar worked out good, didn't it? That was something that Shelly and I were working on. 83, Lisa. It's 83. I got it on my thing up there. That's live. I got live storm chaser data. And if you click, here, I can just move this down. Watch this. I'm going to try something. That goes down. Up, 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 not that. I don't want that to go down. Oh, anyway, I'll have it up. I got to set it up differently. Let me try something real quick. Properties, filters, snow. Hang on. There we go. Properties. Okay, let's do this. So it was, all right, let's go 630 or 660. It was 330. We'll do that. All right, there's that. Let's slide the radar down. There we go. Lightning data is not refreshing though. Happened to me last time too. What about lightning? Heat lightning. 6 miles an hour, the wind says. I'm still working on my tempest here. Wow, the wind's right. Lightning data is not right though. Oh, I gotta change my location. Shit. Hold on a minute. Oh, I gotta change my location. That's what the problem is. I think I have Panama City. I gotta manually change my location. Hang on. Oh yeah, I don't even know where the hell that was at. God, last time I did this, oh my God, that was Georgia. All right, we're changing my location now, so the lightning data will be right. Oh yeah, I got the close enough. All right, there we go. All right, location's set now. There we go. It'll take a second to update, but I had I had so the other day we were up in Georgia and that was the data that we had. So I don't know how long it takes to update that, but the winds are right. Learn something new every day. I gotta do Brian, yeah, that's my velocity map. Yep. Sitting right off the coast here. We got a line trying to set up. Rain's probably stifled. We do have a something warning just popped up. Special weather statement. We just got a strong thunderstorm weather statement, Pinellas County. So no severe thunderstorm warning, just a special weather statement for Pinellas County. Let's see here. Brett's looking juicy. What's up, Luke? Man, this thing's taking its time to get here. You got to check the radar to make sure. All right, so the storm clouds are literally right across the islands now. Oh, it'd be nice to get over there in that pavilion without getting wet. But there's a lot of rain behind it, so I'd be getting wet. Oh, the truck's starting to move. All right, so watch the wind gauge above me. That's live wind data. I don't know how long it takes the lightning map to update. Obviously, that's not correct, but I had it set for Georgia when I was in Georgia. So I thought I was in Georgia, and there's no lightning in Georgia. Oh, I see the rain up there coming. So no tornadoes signature yet. Um, Simple Terrace has a weird looking signature there. What's up with that? I don't know what's going on there, but I don't think that's right. I'm gonna do some video here real quick. Oh, let me get back to where I'm at. We are right there. Let me go out a little bit. I'll put on the old regular maps. It's a little more easier to understand. Right there. Let me put on lightning. Oh, lightning is on. Why is it not working? Lightning. Um. Oh, that's weird. No lightning then. Huh. Look at that little hole we got. Isn't that crazy? The calm before the storm. It's right on my doorstep here. All right, I'm gonna get a couple shots here of the. That's weird about the lightning. Why am I getting no lightning data? Storm tracks are working. Oh, there's lightning. This took a second to populate. Oh man, it's getting loud now. All right, I'm gonna attempt to do a video here before it gets too bad. Um, Rain training. You get some. You can get some big rain. Palm Harbor, Clearwater coming. Ordered a new drone. All right, wish me luck. Oh God, it's freezing. God, watch that temperature drop. God, can't stand out there much longer. Turn the heat on. Thank God for heated seats. All right, so now we're just gonna watch this line and see if there's any interesting cells to go chase as this thing pops down south. Wow. Oh, I think a good shot. I could probably get a good shot right there. Oh yeah. Let me oh yeah, it's good right there. Time for a new camera too, man. This thing gets fogged up. It's fogged up. I can't get it to defog. Then it gets wet. Every time I stick it out there, it gets wet. Wow, I'll be a good shot with them boats rocking. All right, so that big line's rolling in. No tornadoes, no water spouts. Holy crap. Here, I got another camera here I can use. Oh, yeah, this is a lot better. It's a good shot right there. Angle it a little bit so you yeah. Oh, yeah, it's good. Look at that. Wind's whipping, man. Forward a little hole right now. Actually, I turn the heat on. I can put it up here. This will defrost for a second. Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks like my light's on. Check this out. Might not be good for you guys, but I might be able to see the rain a little better. Oh yeah, the water's chopping too, man. This is a good shot right here. The boat's moving. Oh God, yeah, look at that. Get a little saltwater surge rolling in. Look at this. God, I wish I could be protected by my window. Oh God, that's saltwater. You see? Oh yeah, look at that. Here, what can I do here? Well, I gotta film. I gotta keep that one on. This one kind of looks fun. That's pretty cool. Check that out. Look at that. That's seawall water splashing up on me. That's crazy. I'll just leave that on for now. Oh, that's a good light. Oh, don't put it in drive. Whatever I do. All right, so I'm going to attempt to go out here and video this. I'm going to use the door to block the rain. Ah, that ain't coming down too hard. Man, I gotta figure out a way to make a shelter next time. Lights on here at least. That's a little better. We'll do that for now. Man, these boats are freaking going to town. How can I make a damn? I gotta figure out a way to. Oh, that one's dried up now. Okay, it's good. All right. Oh, the white caps. Oh, that's good right there. That's seawall. Look at. I'm gonna back up just a little bit and see a little more. My truck's already had a ton of salt water in it, so it's fine. Oh, yeah. Awesome. It's really splat. Oh God, that's good. Here, let's back up a little more. Maybe you'll see a little more. Here. We'll get a little bit of this boat rocking and rolling. How about that? I'll do this right here. That's pretty cool right here. As long as I don't end up in the water. I wish I could just get one picture. Water's hot, or the air's hot. I got the air blasting on me. Man, I got this waterproof. Got this waterproof camera bag I bought one time. I never tried it. I don't even know how it works. So let's see. Somebody said it one time. It's a waterproof camera bag. Let's try it. I don't know if it's gonna keep the. Oh man, I put that heat on now. I'm like, yes, too hot for me. All right. See my little waterproof camera bag thing? This is a experiment pro case, and then we lock it somehow. Lock it. How the hell does that work? There we go. Look at that. All right, let's try that. All right, turn the phone on. Okay. Yeah, it still works. All right, let's see if this works. All right. Well, not too bad. All right. The video is only showing. I'm not able to make it wider. I think that's the video. No. All right. Well, wish me luck. We're gonna try a little. Oh man, I gotta get the next lightning strike. Fixing to get wet. Hey man, part of the job, right? I gotta turn that light off. It'd be better. Still too bright. Try it without the light. Hang on. All right, turn the everything off. Uh, yeah, light. Ah, great. Get in. Don't like that. Too cold. Gee, I don't like getting wet. Too too wet. Too wet. Little photo thing worked though. Not really. Kind of got foggy. We'll keep it out. We'll experiment with it another day. If you just tuned in, I'm in Clearwater, Florida, Dunedin actually, and we got severe thunderstorms rolling in off of the Gulf of Mexico here. Yeah, put my phone back in so I can charge it. Bet you all the water things are probably not going to work now. Android's always like, "Wah, wah." So we're wondering if we're going to catch a water spout, but no, doesn't look like it. Both boats are. You can see the water slamming in though here in the marina. Still getting some good lightning strikes out there. It's not a bad picture for night. Heat engaged. It's cold, man. I just don't like. What's up, Sarah? Over Beach, how's it going? Kristen said rotation near Spring Hill. Let's take a look at that. Oh, that was a hell of a spray. You see that one? That had to be 20 foot up. Yeah, you might be getting some up that way. Yeah, you get there's a lot of lightning. Yeah. That's where we're at right here. Well, that's the blue dot, or blue dot's where I'm at. Yeah, I should just leave it like that. I wonder what it looks like in different maps. Let's look real quick. See, see map provider. Let's do map box. Let's see what it looks like. Map box. That's a little better. You can see 19 people that know the area. You can kind of see where I'm at a little better, right? I love the traveling. I love the radar, man. That's live weather station data from the truck, 10 miles an hour. God, it's hot. It's cold. I don't know what it is. I got the heat on because I'm cold, but I need the air on too. Let's get some air going on. Well, everybody's waking up to storms. This is a day late. Model showed this last for yesterday, and it never happened. Let's see some hellos. Renee said they had some big lightning in Jacksonville. KKC, thank you. Morning from Parrish. I know where that's at. Close to my hometown of or birthplace. Yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, temperature's down to 73. Man, you can see that. You're good. That's a huge drop. 83 to 73. It was 83 degrees here not too long ago. That's a little better radar right there. So curious how much rain we're going to get here in the area because this has got the look of a rain train set up out there in the Gulf of Mexico. So I got a lot of y'all getting several inches here in the next few hours, couple hours at least. So if you ever see the big splashes coming up, that's that's the Gulf hitting the seawall here. Get a little salt water for the morning. What's up, Susie from Niceville? What's up, Pam? Good morning. What's up, Andres? Don says I need an undercoating sponsor. Hey, I'm just ready for the season. Don, hope you're doing all right. Julie, it depends on where you're at, but if you're in the west central, like Pinellas County area, it's gonna rain for a while. Definitely. So when I put this light on, I get a little dot in the video. Oh, there's lightning. See a little dot? That's not the moon. See, it looks like the moon up there. See the moon over here? Watch when I turn the light off. It goes away. So these are all things I've had to learn. But I am going to get a light for right here shining on me. Kind of corny, I know, but I do have a light back here in the back. What am I talking about? Check this out. I do have a light right here. Look, I have a light. I saw the light. Let's hang it up. Oh, it's amber. Oh, that's bright. Can we turn it down? Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's try this one out. All right, let's try to. Let me turn this off. That's really bright. How's that? Is that a good look? Uh, where to hang it? It's a big ass light. We don't need a big ass light like this. This is an emergency light. I can just hold it like this. I'm not distracted driving. I'll be driving, working radar with my left hand and holding the light with the other. Maybe I just like put it like just hang it up somewhere. I think the light down here looks the best. So Bohemian and the Rhapsody song, right? Ah, Zealous. Go, ghost stories. Once upon a time, there was this storm that rolled in off the Gulf of Mexico at 4 a.m. All right, light next time. Have another light in front. Put it in here this morning. Look, this is the infamous Ian light. This is the one that got us home from Ian. That's what we had to use on River Road to see the road. If we didn't have that light, I don't think we would have made it. That light saved me. That light saw the lines in the road that we could not see. Otherwise, I don't know how I would have been able to drive on the road because we couldn't see. It looked like this. It was complete water from tree to tree. So there was no way to tell where the road was. If I didn't have that light, man, that would have been bad. So I'm gonna get an extra backup light. How about I turn this one on? That doesn't do anything. Maybe the backlight. Let's see what the backlights do. If I turn these on, they don't do nothing either. Oh, I got lights back behind me. Ah, anyways. So anyway, audio's breaking up. How's that possible? Maybe it's because I'm moving around a lot. How's that? I got a webcam. All right, so far none of these are too bad. Just heavy rain, man. Gonna get a lot of rain coming in. That hasn't hit South Pinellas County yet, but it's fixing to. Bradenton getting a bunch right now. Um, getting some down in Northport, getting a little bit brewing down there off of Sarasota's fixing to come inward. Heavy rain at Spring Hill up by Homosassa Springs. Gainesville getting a break today. Last 2 mornings, Gainesville's got it. Today it went a little farther south. It's actually got a little bow to it, man. We got a low pressure area spinning. Um, I just need a light. That'll be perfect, and I can feel like I'm talking to you. I'm gonna get a little clip-on light, man. I'm gonna go Amazon shopping. I love to Amazon shop from the Storm Chaser truck. Hey, today is the first day of summer, and it's also my mom's birthday. So we had dinner last night at Tampa Bay Brewing Company. It was great. We love that place. They love the place. They've never been. So I'll be posting a picture here in a little bit of our dinner. Wishing my mom of 83 years old happy birthday. I'm tucking some wires. I'm a big wire nut. I hate wires everywhere, so I gotta tuck that wire a little bit. It looks good now. Oh, first day of summer. Happy birthday, Mom. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, things have died down a little bit. 72 miles an hour, or 72 miles, 72 miles an hour, 72 degrees. Pressure's high. That's a really high pressure. 1017, honestly. I'm surprised. That's a very high pressure. That is very high. Yeah, the other day we were doing storms and it was like 998. That's pretty high. I'm just wondering why it's so high. We got a low pressure to the north of us. Huh. Huh. First day of summer. Just had a request. Put it in velocity mode. That's where we're at. Look at these little pop-up. Man, I mean, nothing's indicated officially, so there's no tornadoes or anything anymore, but still interesting. Well, things slow down a little bit. You get some good video. I'm gonna put that online here in a little bit. Nobody's reading the internet right now. There's no point of putting it online. But now this oh, I probably should get some new windshield wipers too because these make a lot of noise. I need Rain-X. I got Rain-X. I gotta buy some more. I gotta squirt it down. We used to use liquid glass, so it was really good. Um, yeah, so winds have calmed down here just a little bit. Itsy beatsy went a little bit. Now the rain stopped. That's when I could do a video, but now it's not really. I mean, it is windy, I guess. It is. Oh, well, we can drive around a little bit, maybe. Morning, Mr. Rick. Morning, Bob. All right, so the wind thing kind of works. 6.5. If I want to move, the whole idea of the wind thing was to only do it if I'm in a fixed location. Well, look, it's 11 mile an hour right now. Let's see what the highest gust was so far. 12, I think. Oh no. Oh, look. Hey, looking back at my data, man. We had a gust of 24 miles an hour. Oh, no, that was me driving. No, we were here. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's corrupt data. I don't think it's right. I think the real wins that we got were at 415 and we had a 9 mile an hour. So it wasn't that windy. Kind of a letdown. It fizzled a little bit before. It always fizzles a little bit before it gets to the coast here. I think the barrier islands break it up. Hey, we're learning. It's no tornado. That's good. We don't want everybody waking up to tornado warnings. That would stink. The Skyway's getting some serious wind right now. Oh, let me go pull up a Skyway webcam. Let's check that out. I bet you they're getting a heck of a ride right now. Skyway Bridge live cam. Oh yeah, the people. Oh. I don't know if I can share links. Let me see if I can share a link in the chat. I don't know if I can type in the chat. Let me try if I can share. I got the chat up. I don't. You know what? I don't think I can chat. I don't think I can. I just can read the chat. I can't type in the chat. Oh, well, anyway. Google Skyway. Oh crap! Then I lost the chat here. Hold on a minute. Somebody just asked Ian. Oh God, then I just lost everything. Yeah, I think somebody said Ian. Whatever you asked, my truck's been in 7 storms now. This truck's been in 3 major hurricanes: Zeta, Ida, and Ian. It's kind of weird to watch the Skyway webcam because I just saw lightning here, and about a second later, oh, they just got a good one. The delay. Wow, there's people driving. Man, it's rocking right now on the Skyway. Camera's really moving a lot. A lot of lightning. Probably not the best ride across. Oh, there's somebody walking their dogs in the rain. Hey, dogs got to go. Yeah, but Skyway. So they're getting a lot of lightning down there. Let's look at some other radar and see where we're at here. Yeah. So now it's just gonna rain for a while. I just put the satellite on. Brett. Man, I tell you, Brett's still looking good. There's a little. Man, it's spiraling. Looks a whole lot better than a 45, 50 mile an hour tropical storm. I know we got a lot of people watching in the islands, so you um, it is expected to fizzle a little bit as it enters the Caribbean because there's expected wind shear. Usually this time of year is a lot of wind shear. We got some weird wind shear coming in from the north, but like I said, you watch these things, you just never know. Especially when they can maintain that seed, that spin. These waters are warmest of ever for years, so these storms are going to have a lot more fuel to work with than other years. Incredible satellite, though. All right, so let's slide the radar back up, or the radar. I think I'm going to get a good handle on how this works now. So now I can just do this, which I like. Isn't that neat? And I can just extend the radar. Then I have a bigger radar screen, and then I can do this. Zoom out a little bit. Let's put it back on. There's really no watches or warnings other than marine warning. Yeah, kind of lost a little punch. I tell you what, though, that panhandle, I don't know how it got that energy coming across. Well, there's a lot more broom out here, though. All that out there brewing still. See that? So I'll be curious. Hey, I like the radar. I think it's pretty neat. 60 mile an hour, Lisa. Oh, thank you for that update. Oh, yeah, I guess it is 5 o'clock. Um, Don says you've been through 2 of those, Ida and Ian. Oh, 60 mile an hour. It's definitely. Let's see what they said. Let's go to the latest here. Read a discussion. NHC discussion. Cloud pattern, ragged looking CDO. All right, so Hurricane Hunters are heading in this afternoon. Cool. They're getting ready. Well, they're still expected to peak at 65. Strong. And they're expected to be dissipated in 5 days. What by dissipated, it means that it loses its center circulations. It still could be a clump of clouds. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at the icon here because it was showing chance that some of that might linger into. So we are getting a third wave um, behind Invest 93. It's definitely showing up. If you look at Africa right now, um, nah, I mean, latest icon has it heading right into Mexico. We'll get a lot of heavy rain though across the Lesser Antilles, Barbados especially. It looks like it's going to take almost a direct hit. Yeah, there's nothing pulling it up. I was thinking maybe there was going to be a few. Uh, I'm ahead of myself here because we're going to still do our daily brew. Uh, I mean, it does look like there's going to be a wave coming off of Africa. There's one right now. There's a big old blob coming off Africa right now. Big old blob. A matter of fact, I would not be surprised at 8 o'clock if we don't get a yellow circle for the blob coming in off of Africa. Let's take a look if there's any sign of any. Yeah, well, not really any rotation yet. Maybe a little bit. Uh, I don't know. I yeah, but anyway, the models are picking up on the system behind Invest 93. Hey Lisa, yep. They always looking. Yeah, I agree, Brian. That GFS, I don't even know what to say about it. I have a I didn't even click on it this morning. I'm just over it. It's just absolutely wrong all the time, and I just pointless to look at it. It really made me mad during Ian, and it's gonna have to, but it's showing that third wave too. But Pacific looks like it's gonna get ready to. And actually, if you look at the long range, uh, global tropics hazards map for the week of June 28th through the July 4th, they are showing red in the main development region, meaning the possibility of trouble development, possibly. So uh, that's new. It's the first time that we've seen that this season. The tropics hazards outlook actually shows something long range. So, oh, and I gotta put a new magnet on my phone. I gotta lower it. Let me see if I got one in here. I think I do actually. Keep saying I'm gonna do it, and I forget every time. I got so much junk in here. I think it'd be a good project today. Let's clean out my storm chaser junk box here. I have everything in here for storm chasers. Kind of hard to see. I'll do it later. I'll forget later. Next time we go live, it'll be like, oh, I said last time I was going to do that, and I didn't do it. So, all right. Well, let's take a look at the last few things here. Just get a handle on things. Things settled down, but there is still storms brewing out there in the Atlantic Gulf. I mean, same water. All right. Let's look at some long range modeling here and see what kind of storms are predicted the rest of the morning. Okay, so let's go take a look at the HRR. And let's see here. Models. It's got amazing internet down here. It's funny how good the internet is when nobody's on it. I did a speed test. I had like 300 download. Let's see. Let's look here. Future. Oh God, man, it's showing 11 o'clock in the morning. Another major line of storms coming in west central Florida. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, that would be interesting. I told you it's our time, and there's another one tonight. We could have 3 rounds of storms. We got the one now. Got a big old line setting up at 11 in the morning, and then we have another line night. I knew this line was going to eventually start. And then, unfortunately, this afternoon we got more storms for the Panhandle. As far as the East Coast goes, let's take a look at Carolinas. Seems like everything's been focused here for a while. I feel bad we don't talk about everybody, but there's really hasn't been much weather anywhere else. Seems like everything's been locked into the upper Gulf Coast the last few weeks. Ever since I left the Gulf Coast Jam, it's been. So today, eh, did you see that little mesoscale spinner that I showed last night when I went to bed? That was incredible. But you believe it or not, we got storms out there off the coast of Carolinas, and they're going to whip in about a couple hours. So we're going to see storms across the South Carolina, North Carolina line, and they're going to hit eastern North Carolina this morning. So you got along the Carolina coast, you got some storms brewing that's coming in off of the Atlantic. It's all from this low. I'm really interested though about this 11 a.m. line setting up. I might be coming back out here again. I got gas, the kind you put in the car. Amy, no golf for you. Well, what else is out there? All right, well, I think I want to head back. Just because I don't know my mom's up yet. Coffee with mom. Let's see if she's awake. Of course she's awake. Mom's always awake. Dear old mom. Let's see. Are you awake? She's gonna be like, huh? I should just drive in there and freak them out when they see my truck pull up. I texted her at 3:38 this morning. I went storm chasing. Brian Morris, man, I hate to hear that. Brian posted over there on YouTube that he stayed for Ian, and they had all that rain. I'm not going to call any weather person out, but these rain maps were showing that, and I heard a lot of Mets saying that ain't right. That ain't right. That's not going to happen. Guess what? It did happen, and so much focus is on coastal impacts that a lot of times they forget about, letting everybody know all the impacts. And that rain, unfortunately, was predicted, but the models, and I just felt like nobody believed it because nobody's ever seen it. That much rain How in the heck did that guy get over there? Is there somebody parked over there? Did somebody one up me on a parking spot? Huh? I didn't even know there was a park. Oh, there's boats over there rocking everyone. I wonder how you drive over there. Yeah, Ian was horrible. Lisa, yeah, I don't think anybody's talking about that storm yet off Africa. Normally you need to let these things settle down. I got to get my light. Oh God, that's a good light that's out there. Um, Usually the National Hurricane Center won't mention a storm until it had a couple days over water to make sure it doesn't fizzle out. A lot of times they'll have that convection, but once they get over those Atlantic waters, sometimes they can't maintain it and they fizzle. So I think they just want to be cautious and make sure that it's actually anything. But I would think by 8 o'clock this morning we should probably have a circle. Maybe it's not in their 7 day window is the problem. It's got to be in a 7 day window in order to uh, get the mention. Temperatures are coming back up, 74 degrees. Pressure dropping a little bit. We got a big old blob of convection in Louisiana right now. Lower Louisiana, Lake Charles area right now. They're getting any lightning. Let's go take a look here. Oh yeah, got some big storms. God, you see that water splashing? We're actually protected by the Honeymoon Island out there, so these are very short, distant waves that build along the coast here. I'm sure it's a whole lot worse out there along the Gulf. See the high tides yesterday in the Gulf of Mexico were unbelievable. We had a high tide um, around noon I think it was, and the water came up like way up Clearwater Beach, way more than normal. It was the umbrellas were underwater, and that was that strong winds from the southwest yesterday blowing in the winds. Castles made of sand. Well, I guess I'll save some energy. We got our daily brew here in about 4 hours. So, hey, thanks for riding along. If you were awake like me, just laying there flipping through TikTok, and I'm like, um, I'm gonna go storm chase. So, I don't see anything else on the radar around me worth sticking around for, really. Just some light rains. A lot of stuff out there in the Gulf. We'll see what it does. Starting to inch in a little farther to the south. I don't think we're gonna get any rain today, but I don't know, man. There's some big storms out there brewing. Bigger ones. Future radar shows 11 o'clock. We're gonna get another round of this. There's some bigger cells out there now, about 100 miles offshore, probably. We'll have to watch the radar and see what they do. So I have a feeling I'm going to be doing this again later today. Maybe I'll mess around with my microphone. I got a new outdoor microphone that has a magnet on it, and I couldn't get it to register, so I bought a new sound card. But then I had to buy a 4-prong USB because I ran out of USB slots. So that all came in the mail. As a matter of fact, I got two things here. I don't even know what they are. One is, oh, there's my USB extender. And then, here's my sound card. Sound card. So, sound card, USB. That's my project later today, before the next chase. All right, I guess I want to sign off. Listen to some music. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Listen, we're going to talk topics at 9:19. We'll talk about a Brett Invest 93 still looking like I might miss the islands. Um, and then we'll see what's coming in behind it. Then we're definitely going to talk about local weather here in the southeast with this low pressure system that's kind of parked over the Georgia. I think last I saw, where is it now? Um, it's kind of weak today, but it's still pretty strong actually. It's looking really healthy. Um, I can't tell how far north that is. Let's see what they gave it on the surface charts. No, it's still over Tennessee. So low pressure over Tennessee, man. That's what we'll talk about. All right, we'll see y'all morning. Bye bye.